Good morning, children. Welcome my channel Bhuloks Mathematics. Last class I have already discussed about integration by substitutions. So today we are discussing about some formulas regarding the integration of substitutions. Let us come and start the topic. Type number 3. Write down type 3. Integration of sine to the power max cos to the power nx dx, where m is even and n is odd natural number. Okay, this is one type. Integration of the type sine to the power mx cos to the power nx, where n is even natural number and n is a odd natural number. In this case, always put sin x is equal to t. Sin x is equal to t. Okay, remember this is very important type. Write out the type number 3. n is even and n is odd. In this case, always put sin x is equal to t. Let us take one example. Integration of sin square x into cos qx dx. You see here the power of is 2 here, which is even. Here it is odd. So you have to break this quantity as sin square x into, this can be break as cos square x into cos x, cos square x into cos x dx. So now we know that cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. So write down, in place of cos square x we have to write 1 minus sin square x, here it is cos x dx. In this case, always put sin x is equal to t. So let sin x is equal to t. Sin x is equal to t. Once you take means you have to differentiating on both sides with respect to x. So we get dt by dx is equal to d dx of sin x. Derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. So we get dt is equal to sin x into dx. Now cos x dx, cos x dx, dt is equal to cos x dx. So it will be changed. In place of cos x dx, we write dt. In place of sin x, we have to write t. So this will become integration of t square 1 minus t square into dt. Okay, so t square multiplied with 1 and t square multiplied with t square, we get integration of t square dt minus integration of t to the power 4 dt. Okay, so we know that integration of t square is equal to t cube by 3 minus integration of t to the power 4 t to the power 5 by 5 plus c. So now in place of t we have to write sin x. So we get sin qx by 3 minus sin to the power 5x by 5 plus c. Okay, this is the answer. n is even, n is odd. The power of sin is even and the power of cos is odd. In this case, always put sin x is equal to t. Okay, this is the one example. So write down another type. Another type write down. Integration of sin to the power mx cos to the power nx dx, where n is even and m is odd. M is odd. The power of sin is odd. In this case, always put. In case, always put. Always put cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. Remember, in this case, always you have to put cos x is equal to t. Here, n is even. The power of cos is even, and the power of sin is odd. In this case, always put cos x is equal to t. Okay, this is one type. You have to remember. Type number 4. Okay, so now let us take one example. Let us take one example. Example, integration of sin to the power qx cos to the power 4x dx. You see here, the power of cos is even and the power of sin is odd. So you have to break this quantity as integration of sin square x into cos to the power 4th x into sin x dx. So this break as like this, sin square x, here it is 1 sin x. Now we know that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Put in place of sin square x, write 1 minus cos square x into cos to the power 4th x into sin x dx. Here we have to put cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. Write out cos x is equal to t. Put cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. Once you take means you have to differentiating on both sides with respect to x. So we get dt dx is equal to d dx of cos x. The derivative of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Minus sin x. So dx will multiply there. Minus dt is equal to sin x dx. Okay. Now this integral becomes integration of 1 minus t square into t to the power 4 into here. In place of sin x dx, you have to put minus dt. Minus dt. Then minus will be multiplied there. We get t square minus 1 into t to the power 4 dt. Now multiply t to the power 4 multiplied with t square, that is t to the power 6. And when t to the power 4 multiplied with 1, that is t to the power 4. So we get integration of t to the power 6 dt. Another is integration of t to the power 4 dt. So we know that integration of t to the power 6 is equal to t to the power 7 by 7 minus t to the power 5 by 5 plus c. Okay. Now, in this case, you have to take t to the power 5 common. You have to take t to the power 5 common. That is t square by 7 minus 1 by 5 plus c. So in place of t, we have to put cos x. In place of t, we have to put cos x. So we get cos to the power 5x whole into cos square x divided by 7 minus 1 by 5 plus c. This is the answer. Okay? So you remember, this is the answer. Okay? Next, another type. Write down type number 5. Type number 5. Write down type 5. Integration of sin to the power n x cos to the power mx dx. Both na and ma are odd. Both n is odd, ma is odd. n is odd, m is odd. n is odd, m is odd. Both are odd. But n is n less than ma. n less than ma. When n is less than ma, then always put, write down, always put cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. This is one case when both are odds, but here the power of n is less than the power of n. In this case, we have to put always cos x is equal to t. Cos x is equal to t. This is one type you have to remember. Very important type you have to remember. Write down one example. Write down one example. So let us take one example. Sin to the power qx cos to the power 5x dx. Here you see n is odd, 3 is odd and 5 is odd. Both are odd, but the power of 3 is less than power of 5. Power of here 3 is less than 5. So in this case, you have to always break this sin to the power 3x as you have to break sin to the power 3x as sin square x into cos to the power 5x into sin x dx. Okay? So then we know that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos x, cos square x. 1 minus cos square x. Here it is cos to the power 5x into sin x dx. So we have to take cos x is equal to t. So once you take means you have to differentiating on both sides with respect to x. So we get dt by dx is equal to minus sin x. So minus dt is equal to sin x dx. Okay? So now the integral becomes, in place of sin x dx, you have to put minus dt. And in place of cos x, you have to put t. So the integral becomes 1 minus t square. Here it is t to the power 5. Here it is minus dt. Okay? Now, this minus will multiply this two terms. We get integration of t square minus 1 t to the power 5 dt. Okay, now t to the power 5 multiplied with t square, we get t to the power 7 minus t to the power 5 integration dt. So t to the power 7 dt minus t to the power 5 dt integration. So we know that integration of t to the power 7 is equal to t to the power 8 by 8 minus t to the power 6 by 6 plus c. So you take common t to the power 6. T to the power 6 you have to take in common. That is t to the square by 8 minus 1 by 6 plus c. So now in place of t we have to put cos x. We get cos to the power 6x whole into cos square x by 8 minus 1 by 6 plus c. This is the answer. Okay, here the power of sine and power of cos both are odd, but the power of sine is less than the power of cos. So in this case always you have to put cos x is equal to t. Okay, let us take another example. Now sine to the power 5x into cos to the power 7x dx. Here you see that the power of sine is less than the power of 7. So we have to break this as question. Sine to the power 4th x into cos to the power 7x into sin x dx. So now sine to the power 4th x can be written as sin square x whole square into cos to the power 7x into sin x dx. Now we know that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. 1 minus cos square x whole square into cos to the power 7x into sin x dx. Okay, now we have to put cos x is equal to t here. Here we put cos x is equal to t. So write out, because the derivative is here. So write out cos x is equal to t. Once you take means you have to differentiating on both sides with respect to x. So dt by dx is equal to minus sin x. So minus dt is equal to sin x dx. Okay. Now the integral becomes, here in place of cos we have to put t. In place of sin x dx we have to put minus dt. So this integral becomes 1 minus t square whole square into t to the power 7. Here we get minus dt. So here we apply a minus b whole square. That is, minus is a constant that will be coming outside. So a square plus b square minus 2t square into t to the power 7 dt. Now we have to multiply t to the power 7 with this quantity, and this quantity. So we get integration of t to the power 7 dt, then t to the power 7 multiplied with t to the power 4, that is the integration of t to the power 11 dt minus 2 is a constant that will be coming outside of integration, Here the power of t is square and power of t is 7. So that can be written as 2 to the power 9 dt. Okay? So we know that integration of t to the power 7 dt, the result is t to the power 8 by 8 plus t to the power 12 by 12 minus 2 t to the power 10 by 10 plus c. So now in place of t we have to put cos x. So write down minus, it is cos to the power 8 x by 8 plus cos to the power 12 x by 12 minus 2 5 cancel, that is 1 by 5 cos to the power 10x plus c. Okay? So see here, this is the answer of this problem. Here we come to end my class. Thank you to all for watching my videos. Please subscribe it, share it and like it.